Jennifer Von Stein, the resident artist for Chroma, and today I'm going to be talking and showing you some things that you can do with Atelier Interactive Professional Artists Acrylics. Interactive's been formulated differently, so you can use both wet over dry and wet painting techniques. So, in this block of French ultramarine blue that I've put down, you can see that parts of it are already wet and some parts of it are dry. And that's because if you paint heavy areas, it's naturally going to stay wet. The way that interactive works is that it goes from being wet to tacky to touch dry before it becomes fully cured. So if you want to do any type of overpainting, you can when your paint is touch dry. So in this area where my paint is touch dry, I can just put out some titanium white and I can just overpaint. And this is a technique, these wet over dry techniques that acrylic artists use all the time. But let's say that I didn't want to paint wet over dry, that what I really wanted to do was blend. In that case, all you need to do is just give your interactive paint some more moisture. And I've got that with my spray bottle right here. I can just give it a little bit of water. And what will happen is that interactive will go back to its nice wet stage. So now I can take, and you can see how easily I'm able to blend these colors together. Really is amazing because now I have that choice of whether I want to paint wet over dry or wet and wet. They're choices that I can make, choices that I can control simply by using my water sprayer or by withholding it. The key is that when you are painting, and if you feel your paint start to get tacky, you feel your brush start to drag, that's totally normal. That's the paint interacting with you. That's how it's got its name. And so that's when you just want to give it some more moisture if you want to blend. If you don't want to blend, withhold that moisture, let that paint become touch dry, and then you can just continue over painting. Now, how long does it take for interactive to become touch dry? Well, that depends. It depends on how thickly you paint, on what mediums you've added, on what your surface is, and the humidity. But there's something that's really cool about interactive as well, because water will work for about the first few hours of a studio session where you can rehydrate your tacky or touch dry paint. But after that time, there's a medium called the unlocking formula. And you can use that, just put some in your sprayer, and you can spray that onto your painting to reopen those layers, when water doesn't work anymore, allowing you to explore whole bunches of different techniques so that you can work wet in wet or wet it over dry. It's all your choice. For more information on this technique and on interactive, visit our website at www.chromaonline.com.